D-Train Games. As you guys can see, we are going to be building the North American Lodge today. We did just recently get the Great One Pheasant, and today we're going to spend some time in this lodge trying to build our North American Lodge. I know that a lot of you guys wanted me to do it in the Seska Safari, but this feels more American, and that's the reason why I wanted to go ahead and just build it in the Spring Creek manner. But you guys will be able to help me build it in chat today, and I am going to hopefully get this done within the next couple of hours. But give me just a second. Let me get the stream ready to go, and we'll get started. Alright, there is currently nobody in chat at the moment, guys, so first things first, whenever you're building a lodge, you got to figure out what animals you got and what you want to build. So give me just a second, let me start making some multi-mounts and stuff. Let's see, do I have anything for pheasants? So the pheasant one I feel like would be the easiest one. Just those two? Let me see. So obviously my garnet, I want on there. And where melanistic is my favorite, I'll probably go with my biggest melanistic that I have. I have two. So how big was my other mela? This one was 10. I think that was all the only two melas at least. Yeah, it was. Okay, so what is... So this one would be my biggest melanistic. Okay, and then we'll make another one to go on the other side. And we'll pick my biggest leucistic. What's up, Colton? What's going on, man? I'm currently working on getting some multi-mounts ready to go, buddy. We are going to be building the North American Lodge in Spring Creek Manor. I did put a poll out and everybody voted Seska Safari, but this one just feels more American in my opinion. So unfortunately, that's going to be non and void. But yeah, that's what I'm currently doing is just trying to work on my biggest animals that I've got. How are you doing today, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. 15, 17. I think 17 is my biggest leucistic. 17, let's see, what's the other ones? 16, 15, yeah, okay, so the 17 is my biggest leucistic, so let's get him. And then we'll get my other mela. There we go. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just having a little bit of fun today. Like I said, we're gonna spend the day just building some stuff and seeing what we can't do. Let's see, huddled whitetail. I've got a ton of these boys. There's a big 270 that I got recently. This one's 630, so I'm assuming that one's my great one. So let's see. 134 piebald. I want big deer being in my huddle. So I think I'll make this one there. Definitely want my great one in the middle. And what's my third biggest? There's a 258. 259. 274. Dang, so the 274 is my biggest whitetail so far. Other than the great one, of course. Alright, let's see. Do we have any for moose? I'm having to remember where all these are. I haven't done this in a while. A moose and a bobwhite quail, which I don't have a bobwhite. See. Okay, so I only got one turkey with me right now. So I might need to go to the other one and get some of my turkeys out. Is that the only thing that has a moose in it? I thought I had more moose. Alright, so I guess the moose don't really have a multi-mount, but that's alright. Pretty small for a big rack, yeah, I know, man. Like I said, I've gotten great ones. There we go. Looking all nice and pretty for us. Yeah, these are my 3 biggest whitetail I've ever gotten in my grind. But yeah, he's a really tight rack, though. I mean, I love him to death. I really do. I like how tight he is. It makes him look a lot more, like, it makes him look like he has a ton more points than what he's got. So I really love it. And over here, obviously, my great one moose is going to go next to him. I have to get all the way down to him, though. There we go. Not bad. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the moose might need to be on this side, maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Colton? Do you think it looks good like this, or do you think I should switch the two of them? I can't tell if the moose looks like it's in a good spot or not at the moment. Yeah, the thing I like about my great one is if you look at the front of his rack, it's just so squished. That's the weird part, is that his tips of his antlers don't stick out. They actually kind of curl inwards. It's really cool. It's really wacky. Okay, so you think the moose should go somewhere else then? Well, I can't do fallow because remember this is North American. This is a North American lodge. Only North American creatures will go in here. So I'm leaving the other one in the Red Deer Lodge. There we go. That ain't terrible. I think what I'm gonna do though. Let me see, can I just put my moose here immediately? No, I'll have to remove it first. Yeah, true, man. I will be getting more moose in the future, though. Like I said, I am going back to New England, and I will be doing my great one whitetail and moose grind there, and I'm going to try to get one great one of both kinds at the same time. I think what I'm going to do is actually swap these two. Because I think the moose will look better facing the door, and then have the whitetail where its normal pose will face the door. So... something like that. Maybe like that. Yeah, that ain't terrible. I don't mind that. Let's see. Okay, so my great one is my 2 favorite pheasant kinds, because I love the melanistic and I love the great one, obviously. And then over here, I was going to put the other one. Just showing those two. Which one is this one? I think I like that one a little bit better. There we go. I think that'll work pretty well. I'm gonna put some other pheasants over here on the wall. Let's see. Put a leucistic there. Let's see. Maybe put just a diamond underneath them, maybe. I don't know what my biggest pheasant was. 21.9 looks like that's my biggest one so far. Yeah, it was. A 21.9 is my biggest pheasant I've ever gotten. There we go. I mean, obviously we'll make more changes to this as time goes. There we are. Not bad. I think I like that. Have a pheasant wall. Oh, dude, that's awesome. You got a max weight score of diamond pheasant? I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I didn't get one, unfortunately, on my end. I really love pheasants, though. They're so pretty. I got a diamond turkey, too, but I'm, not know where I want to put him. I don't think I have anything to put here. Oh, I do have pheasants. Well, that's cool. I have a black grouse. I didn't know I had a diamond black grouse. Some of these kills could have been from so long ago. I'll put my other 21.9 here, I guess. Ain't terrible. I really like it so far. I think it's working out great. What do you think? You liking it so far? Like I said, we will swap out some of these trophies in time. I'm just wanting to fill in all the stuff I can today. Get at least one of the rooms completed. Whoops, didn't mean to jump. Pretty cool. Things looking good so far. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just randomly have a black grouse here. I don't know where he came from. I think I'll put a pheasant here, though. Oh, I have another leucistic? Huh, okay. I did not know I had another leucistic pheasant. Oh, I know what I'll do. Put that one there. Leucistic here. There we go. And then let's put another diamond there. That'll work. I've always been pretty good at building lodges, because I like to be very organized with where I put stuff. Or at least I've been told that. I think I'm gonna go in here. How many more do I need? I need 2 more. I really like this wall, though. I got a bunch of pheasants over here. Guess I can remove these two. Well, actually, I'm gonna make that face that way, make that face that way. Then maybe have this one just straight. That ain't bad. I'll take that. Alright. Yeah, did you notice my great one? By the way, man, I don't know if you saw that or not, but did you notice how squished in he is in the front? How the antlers, like, don't come out? They actually come back towards his head at the end? That's, like, my favorite thing about my great one, is the fact that it's, like, smushed. I actually kind of really like that. He's, like, so smushed in the front of his antlers. It's so funny. Alright, let's see. I have a couple of dilute females. Is there a multi-mount for mule deer? I don't know if there is a mule deer multi-mount or not. It's whitetail, whitetail. I guess not. Okay. Alright, Colton. Yeah, I just now look down, man. Alright, so let's find us maybe a big moose to put here. 287? Dang, I have some monster. 300. That's my big 300 I had. 300.4. 301.4. Okay, so there's my biggest one so far. 300 again. I didn't realize how many 300s I had as far as moose are concerned. Why did I tax these golds? Oh, they're animals that made diamond even though I messed them up. Okay, so that's what it was. It was animals that were like level 2s that had a very small chance of making diamond, and they actually made diamond. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there. Okay, so the moose stopped there, so the 301 is going to go here. I'm just wanting my first room to be nothing but my biggest. So there's my biggest moose there. That's that's actually pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. Oh, all those pheasants around that moose. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, let's see. There's that diamond turkey. Okay, so I do have 2 turkeys? Why couldn't I make a multi-mount of it? Okay, so I was able to make a multi-mount of those 2. Okay, good. I thought I had something for that. So there's a turkey multi-mount ready to go. Hopefully we'll get more of those. Alright. You need 1 female turkey? Yeah. We'll get it in time. Like I said, right now I'm just working with what I got. But yeah, we definitely need that. I'll have to deal with that later, I guess. Let's see, what else do we have? I think I want to put my turkey stuff here. There we go. It's not bad to have another turkey group over here. Okay. I know I'm filling up each room, but that's kind of how I build my lodges. I kind of go 1 room at a time, and then switch things out as I go. Let's see. Let's find us a big whitetail to put here. Got some big muleys. I want to keep that for another room, though. Ooh, 256. So the 256 looks like that's my next biggest. No, 259. There we go. $256. 56. Just I believe these are diamonds. I might have mounted a few golds, now I think about it. I don't know if these were diamonds or not. But I'm pretty sure they made diamond, they were just small diamonds. Yeah, with 2 males, yeah. Like I said, I'll get that figured out in time. We're gonna be doing some multiplayer streams, going hunting, multiplayer hopping and stuff like that eventually, so. That'll work. Maybe put... Put a big mule deer there with them. That'll work. I wish I could go all the way to the top. Dilute mule deer. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Can I put deer here? I can. So put the dilute that we got on stream. That'll work. Put a big 296 muley here next to him. That'll work. Let's see. 291. That'll work. I know this is going up really fast, but it's just because I already kind of had a plan. I kind of already knew what I was going to do with everything. We'll need to get more stuff to go here. Nothing can go there. I got a melanistic red fox, got to find a place for. Let's see. Where's the mellow go? I mean, obviously... Maybe right here at the entrance? There's my little Mela. Didn't I just make a multi-mount a minute ago? Or was it this one? Oh, it was these two. Okay, that's right. Let's see. So I guess we'll just put another diamond here for the time being. Put another turkey here. Or no, I'll tell you what I might do here. Let's see. Put a couple 300 mooses in here. I think I'm wanting them to be facing each other. so. Man, I got so many whitetail, dude. Maybe put a caribou there? Scrawny looking caribou. You can tell that I didn't know what to mount back then. What's up, Viper? Can we play multiplayer? Maybe. We're currently going to be building so today we're using the time to do a single player lodge build. I'm currently building my North American lodge today. If we get it built or run out of trophies and then there's still some extra time left over, we might move into multiplayer for a little while. But I'm wanting to use the stream today to build my new lodge because I only got one lodge. So I'd like to use it to build, but you're more than welcome to stay and give your opinions and stuff like that if you want to participate. Let me see. It's me and Colton at the moment. I don't know what to put here in the middle of them. I think I've actually ran out of moose. Yeah, I have. Maybe it's just a diamond whitetail in the middle of them. Not too bad, I guess. What's up, Colton? Welcome back, man. Glad to see that you were able to make it. Let's see. I don't think that there's... Nope, that one won't fit that. I think I'm gonna put my alligator in here. Maybe? Or no, I'm gonna save this one for later. I'm not very big on the library section. Let's go upstairs, see what's upstairs. Alright, Viper, it's no big deal, buddy. Like I said, we're just kind of just building a lodge at the moment. We might move on to some multiplayer and stuff here in a few minutes if I get running out of trophies, because I'm running out pretty quick. Let's see. Why do I have a huddle whitetail? Oh yeah, it's all 3 rares. Well, that's cool. I forgot I had that multi-mount. Because I have all the rares for them. Honestly, I think I might just leave that there. Let's see. Yeah, I probably might just leave that there. That ain't bad. I forgot I had that multi-mount. Maybe put a random gator here? I mean, why not? Turn the corner, there's a gator looking at you. Piebald gator, maybe? That'll work. I'm looking for one of these little ones that are side by side, because I have 2 pronghorns. That won't fit. I mean, those are side by side, but I wanted them facing each other, if that's possible. I guess I ain't gonna have that just yet. I guess I'll put these here for now. Little cystic pronghorn. And then this big thick pronghorn. That'll work. I have another gator. Why did I keep that gator? I don't know why I kept that gator. It doesn't say diamond, so I don't know if I ruined him or what happened there. Maybe put a dilute there. Other dilute there, maybe. I can, Colton. I possibly, at least. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I was really wanting to do that as a series. Like, in the future, I would really like to be able to, like, record my instance of being there and whatnot. But I'm kind of wanting to do other things before we get on to that. If you're okay with it, I think I would like to hold off for now. And then in the future, excuse me, in the future, I'm going to be doing a series, sort of like what I'm doing now with the 300 subscriber thing, where I'll be choosing a person a week to go and check out their lodge. So, I mean, if you're interested in that, I can come and do it at that time. But as far as doing it today, I think I'm going to hold off until I'm ready to do that series, if that's okay with you. Right now, I'm just kind of getting a feel for what this lodge can have in it. That'll work. Alright, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's see. Tell you what, I'll just make this whitetail area. Huh. Piebald. Normal. Piebald. That's a puny piebald. Hopefully one day we'll be able to fix that. I'm wanting to save these big plaques for like moose and stuff. They just look more natural on them. I think I'm with my other gator right here, actually. I really don't know why I kept that gator. I thought I had a male gator, but I guess I didn't. I guess I just had the piebald. Let's see. Let me go get that turkey back down from here. I'll put him there. Turkey look a little bit better on these plaques. I like turkeys on the circular plaques. I think they look good on them. This is actually coming along really fast. Like, I actually thought that I'd be spending a couple hours doing this today, but it's actually coming right along. That's a big whitetail. Put him right there, I guess. I'm thinking maybe just now to start placing random deer everywhere. Just to go ahead and get this over with and finish it off. Saving the big plaques. Some of the medium plaque. I don't know why I kept these deer. Hang on. Yeah, that's not a diamond. I only want big diamond whitetail. There's one. I have to delete some of these. Honestly, I may have just run out, to tell you the truth. There's a 250, it's close. 245. I like that rack. I'll probably keep it because I like the rack. These two can be saved. Why did I... What? Yeah. I don't know why I saved that one. So let's see. Go to Trophy Manager. I wish there's a way you could go to the list of animals that you have that are not involved. Oh yeah, albino bison, that's right. Let's see. I think I want to keep full body mounts for like the big ones. So here would be okay for a bison. Yeah, this would be good for a bison because it has to do with the same map. There we go. It's not bad. Kind of like that caribou. That'll work. What do they have here? Is that a muley? Oh, it's a blacktail. Okay. I'll keep that there. That's pretty cool. Maybe rotate it a little bit, though. There we are. Colton, any feedback, man? Is there anything I've placed that you think don't really go there or anything? I don't know if you had any say-so on any of these. It's like, why did you put it there? So, I am open to feedback. Let's see here. Let me refresh my stream, guys. Alright, man. Also, if anybody's watching the stream at the moment having a good time, make sure you guys hit the like button for me, spread me around YouTube, help other people find me, and make sure you hit subscribe so that way I can maybe get paid for what I do one day. Oh, I do have more moose. Okay, so it just wouldn't fill in that plaque in there. Nice. Yeah, I was going to put a moose here, but that's not the right size plaque. Okay, that makes sense. So, maybe put a 285 in here. That'll work. The 286, 276. That there. Put another big one in here. 287 looks like. 299. Another big boy in here apparently. I think I'd rather put a little bit smaller one there though. Let's go with 283. And then I'm gonna wait to have a bigger animal to put there. Let's see. 299. I'm gonna put him by himself. He's my third biggest I've ever gotten. Dang, you barely walked through here. Excuse me. Oh goodness, that's funny. I don't think I like that, honestly. It's a little bit too close for comfort. Let's see, do I have anything else that's big that I could put here? Besides a moose. It's a learning process, though. At least it's letting me tell. It's been able to show me what I can and can't put up here. Female piebald moose? Nah. Let's see, what else is there? So many trophies, so little time. Oh, I have a melanistic moose. Forgot about those. Two melas. I'm gonna have to find more places. Let's see. Not too bad. There we go. That'll work. I really don't think I want to keep any of these whitetail. I mean, I don't know why I even kept them. They're small ones. I must have been bored or something. Let's save for the Africa map. We're running out of trophies. Let's see. It's a medium plaque, ain't it? Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess I'm having no choice. If I want to put more moose up here, I'll have to use that hallway. What size were these guys? Oh yeah, these are my two 300s. I'll tell you what, I'll swap him out for my 299. That way my 300s are together and my 299 is there. What's up, Cole? Welcome to the stream, man. Building my second lodge. Running out of trophies, though. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you was able to make it. Let's see, 286, 275, 289, 299. Oh, I have another 300? Dang. I didn't know I had another 300 moose. That's like... Golly. Let me see. I guess it's just my choice then. Let's go 289. There we go. Don't think I have another 290, do I? And there's a 299. There we go. Let me go back downstairs now and put my other 300 down here. It's crazy, that's my biggest diamond so far for a moose. 301.9, I believe is what he was. You don't got this many trophies, but you're getting there. Don't worry, man. You will eventually. This is all from my moose grind. My moose and whitetail grind that's been on New England and Red Von Thule recently. That's where most of these trophies are from. Only a few of them that are excuse me, I gotta find this other. There you are. Yeah, only a few of these are not from the grinding. But yeah, I'm slowly running out of animals. So, having to work or something. I think that I have no choice but just to go ahead and use this upstairs part. I really didn't want to because it makes it really hard to just walk through. But I am out of big plaques, apparently. So, I guess I'll just place my next biggest ones here. 286, 289, 299. That's a big boy. I'll put the 299 over here. He's close. It's 300. Tell what I'll do, actually. Well, it's going to clip through the thing, though. I mean, that ain't too bad. I just don't like how much he jets into the hallway here. That's the only reason I'm not very big on that. Let's see. 301.9 is my knowledge is to my knowledge max score. Yeah, I got a max score one. He's downstairs with that other moose, but yeah, actually he's right here at the top of the staircase right here. So this right here is my biggest diamond, and he is 301.9, but it's only showing 301. But yeah, this is my biggest diamond moose I've ever gotten, and he was on. I believe I got him on Rev on Thule, if I ain't mistaken, during my moose grind. If I ain't mistaken, he's came from either Rev on Thule or New England, and I'm not sure which one. Like I said, all of these are a mixture of the two grinds I was doing for moose. 289, 280, 289 again, 275. I'll put some 289s here. But I think what I might try is actually doing the antler ones. No, because that ain't going to work, because then they're going to... I don't think it's going to work anyways. 289. Well, no, that ain't terrible. Yeah, that'll work. I need another big whitetail to put there. And like I said, guys, this is the North American Lodge, so right now it is mostly whitetail and mule deer and stuff like that. But while we're doing more multiplayer hopping and stuff in the future, especially now that I'm going to get to make more content for you guys, now that the grind is over, we will be expecting to swap a lot of these out over time. So this trophy lodge will eventually become a lot more than just deer species. But honestly, I think I'm running out. I might end up... So, like, as you guys know, I wanted this North American Lodge to be, like, my biggest game of all time. And then I wanted to make a second lodge for, like, leftovers. Anything that was not quite monstrous. So, that was kind of my plan. So, I'm thinking what I might do is stop here for the North American Lodge for now. And go ahead and make another lodge while we're here on stream today. And that one's going to have very few animals in it. But it's going to be like the leftover moose that I wasn't able to put in here, other animals that weren't quite big enough to put in this lodge, stuff like that. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and just call it here, because I am out of flax now. Yeah, let me check the other rooms downstairs, guys. If I'm out of big flax, then we'll have to go ahead and just move on to my smaller trophy lodge, and then put whatever's left in that one. Oh, here's a big one. Let's see, what am I going to put here? 287? Not bad. 280. I have some elk? I had no idea I had elk trophies. I mean, hey, why not put an elk in here? We don't have any elk yet. No, that's a small one. Alright, guys, looks like I have officially run out of room. You know what? Guys, I think I figured something out. I am going to rename this lodge Whitetail. I'm going to rename this lodge North American Lodge 1. Or something like that. I'll figure something out. But I think what I'm going to do is make this lodge be like pheasants, turkeys, mule deer, and moose, and whitetail. And then maybe make another one for like other North American game species, like the pronghorns and caribous and stuff like that. Maybe. I'm thinking that might be what I do. I don't know. I kind of like it though. I don't know. It's a hard decision to make. You know, now that I've built all these though, guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. I now see why the Safari Lodge is like more welcomed, because there is a lot more bigger plaques to put in there. I'd hate to start over, but now that I've seen just how few plaques there are for like moose, whitetail, and stuff like that, I'm really not sure if I want to make this my North American Lodge because I have so many big game. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should trash this lodge and then start over in the safari so I have more plaques and I can make my thing a lot bigger? Or do you think that I should just keep building on this one? I know I've done this for a while now, but what do you guys think? Because now that I've ran out of space, I've realized there's a lot more trophies I would have liked to show off, but I don't think there's enough plaques for it. You think I should do it from the Safari Lodge? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, yeah, this came along really quick, and I love the beginning here. Like, this is exactly the reason why I was wanting to make this my North American Lodge, because I just love the entrance. But once you get around to the other rooms, it's kind of cramped. There isn't a whole lot of big plaques for, like, moose and stuff like that. Jaman. Alrighty. Well, it's probably what I will do then. Yeah, we'll just start over in the Safari Lodge, guys. We'll build another lodge real quick. Sorry to waste your all's time with that first part, but you know, you can't learn until you're doing it. I didn't sell. I wasn't selling. Like I said, I just didn't realize how few big plaques were there. So... I wasn't selling. No selling intended. Alright, Cole, I appreciate it. But at least I've already got an idea of what I want to do, though. Because, you see, with Seneca Safari, the reason why I like it better than the Spring Creek